Hello, everybody. Welcome to week 3. We're about a third of the way through the class now. I really just want to cover a few basic things today. Like I said, Monday or Tuesday, you should see a resources section from me. This week, we're going to be talking about one of the most exciting things in all of English composition. That's right, grammar. I know grammar, it's akin to having a root canal or, if you're married, seeing your mother-in-law or something like that. Please don't make it any worse than it actually is. Grammar is very important. It really is. I've read posts or essays from people who really understand what they're talking about, but the grammar has been so bad that it's hard to take them seriously about the topic. One student's paper was actually 6 or 7 pages long. It was a narration essay. And every other sentence she was using like. And it was kind of like, oh my God. It was intense because by the time I would finish with editing one paragraph, I was half asleep and I would have to put it aside and work on somebody else's paper and then come back to this. She did pass the class. She did very well. But I want to emphasize the way that we talk and the way that we write, especially if you're from Boston, it's not the same thing. And it's incredible the number of people who don't realize that. And I don't necessarily blame people. I blame the educational system. A lot of people are brought up in our education system, and these types of things are just not taught. And so we're going to be working on that this week. I'll create a small resources thing for you guys on Monday or Tuesday. Today's really, I want you guys to finish up week 2 on Facebook. Not a lot of submissions for week 2 through my comp lab, which kind of has me puzzled. I do dock points for lateness. I have to. It's not fair for somebody who has busted the hump, working a 40-hour-a-week job all week and submitting something on time, and somebody who's kind of slacking off all week submits it 2-3 days later than it's due and expects full credit. It's just not fair. I would be upset as a student myself. I would be upset if somebody who had submitted something late got the same credit that I did, even though I submitted mine on time. So please get things in on time. I noticed that we're not very many week 2s. I know some people did it. It is imperative that you check all the assignments. Okay, make sure they're all showing up. There should be 10 assignments, 10 weekly assignments for my comp lab / Facebook. And there should be the 3 essays. Okay, essay 1 is a narrative, which is actually coming up. Okay, essay 2, which is on a successful person, and the final research paper. There are different stages for these essays, so check that out too. Okay, you want to make sure that all of these assignments are opening up, that you can see all of them. I'm not a mind reader. If something's not showing up, you need to tell me. Okay. Last semester, students said, well, we just kind of don't assume anything. If an assignment is not popping up, if it's not showing up, email me. Okay. This week for Facebook, we're going to be looking at another story that's kind of similar to Am I Blue in the sense it talks about animals and humans. And it's called High Tide in Tucson. The title should be humorous because there is no high tide in Tucson. Arizona is a landlocked state. If you know that country western song, Seafront Property in Arizona is the name of it. It's supposed to be a humorous song. So this story really does compare and contrast animals with humans again. Okay, and I promise you this will be the last story we read on that very subject. Okay, the assignment actually does call for you to, let's see if I can bring it up here. Oops, I clicked on Great Assignment. I hate computers. I love computers when they work. When they don't work, I want to take them and huck them out a window. So, high tide in Tucson. This week we'll be looking actually at cause and effect. High tide in Tucson, though, we're going to be examining compare and contrast. Okay. So, in what ways are we like humans? In what ways are we like animals? Excuse me. In what ways are animals like humans? Okay. Please use details in your Facebook post. Many of you, June, you've been amazing at including yourself in the discussion board posts, and I applaud that. I like the discussion board. Really, you'll notice that I kind of hold back a little bit watching the discussion because oftentimes teachers can get in the way of learning. It happens, and we don't like that. So what I want you guys to do is keep posting to Facebook. Please get your assignments in. If you have not submitted week 2, it is late. So please get that in as soon as possible. And Monday or Tuesday, I'll submit a resources page in my suit and tie down in my basement. And I'll see you then. Take care, guys. Enjoy your weekend. It is nice out there.